Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. He's your host.
All right, grand rising to you beautiful people. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the new Black Wall Street as we present to you guys the Money and Power Show. I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, The Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. Book that I wrote, guys, The Study of Black Wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just truly believe that if you want to be wealthy, that's a big if, by the way. But if you do, I recommend that you study wealthy people. You can find a book by simply going to the website, www.theblackbillionairesclub.com, theblackbillionairesclub.com. You can pick up your copy today. While you're there, you'll also find a store where we have other Black written literature or financial literacy literature there as well, from kids' books that deal with credit and finance, and credit and insurance and stocks, investing, as well as business plans and stuff like that, and how to build a business. So check out the store while you're there. Also, we have a tab called Join the Club. We do have a club where brothers and sisters have come together to work on building business, building wealth while they build themselves. And so if that's something that you're interested in, you're saying, hey, I got to get around like-minded people. That's where I'm trying to go. Well, we invite you to join the club today. If you are here and you are a member of BBC, go ahead and put in console hashtag BBC. Let them know that we come out in full force. Also, for everyone else that might be here, go ahead and hit the like button, the share button if you care. The early bird gets the worm. There may be some people that's connected to you who are early birds, and they want to get this worm as well. Also, let me know where you're connecting from. What city, what state, what country, what city, what state, what country. Love to know just how far our reach is this fantastic Financial Friday morning, as we are broadcasting live across the World Wide Web into Facebook and also YouTube, understanding that worldwide simply means global. And this thing that we're going to be talking about today, cryptocurrency, is global. So I got brothers and sisters in, New Zealand, Nigeria, Ghana, Botswana, Belgium. They just kind of coming out the woodworks because we're using this thing called the World Wide Web to connect. Grand rising to you. Shiro is in the house, man, wide awake, ready to get this thing. Mr. Adams, man, my brother is up in here. Thanks so much for joining. Miss Chelsea McDowell, we got a McDowell sighting. Grand rising to you, Queen. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the Money and Power Show. Miss Vivian Reed always showing her support. We appreciate you. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the Money and Power Show, man. My main man, my brother from another mother, all the way back, maybe 5-6 years to Blab. My main man, Peter. Peter, cut my check. That's what I'm talking about, man, out of North Carolina. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the Money and Power Show. We're going to get into this thing, guys. I got an actually good lesson for you guys today. We're going to get into Coinbase crypto trading. I'll be sharing with you guys some things that I do. I do this every morning at 6 o'clock. It's free for those that want to just come and watch, maybe learn, maybe get in the game yourself. I'm just here to assist. I'm gonna do this anyway, so I figure why not share it with my community. What's going on? What's up, New Zealand in the house? Thanks so much for joining, man. My brother Bronson, man. I think we've been rolling for 5 years as well. I think he found me on YouTube when I was reading a book, and he said, man, I got to reach out to this brother, man. So that's how this thing works, guys. What's going on? So a couple things. We're gonna start by I got to capture where I'm at. We're gonna start by looking at the market, the crypto market. And as you guys that have been following for a while, my journey and my goal for February is to get to 13,000 aggregate across my accounts. So right now, and I actually made a mistake, but right now I got 72 over here, and we got another maybe 500 over here. So I got a little ways to go. 72, that's 77, roughly about $7,700. Okay, so we're making some progress. My goal is 13K. And I do want to encourage you guys to set a wealth goal for yourself in the month of February. It's Black History Month. We're going to be Black history with our Black money, and or Black history with the other Black money. Just understand, I speak to my community, but I want my other brothers and sisters who are serious about this thing, all of us, to build wealth together. But yeah, set yourself a goal, man. If you don't have a target, you don't have anything to hit, then you're just kind of doing it, right? But when you start setting yourself targets, man, you get more focused, you get more discipline, you get more serious about this thing, because you're not going to let yourself down. I mean, you're not going to let yourself down, okay? So set some targets. That's what we're doing here in February. We're setting some money goals for our wealth account. Now, so we're going to take a look at the market first, and then we'll get into the good morning to you, Tyrese. Thanks so much for joining. So I'm gonna click over here. This is Coinbase too. So if you like this platform and you don't have a crypto account, then you actually can. There's a link in the description where you can actually go set you up a Coinbase. What I like about Coinbase is it's a great starter crypto account. They'll pay you. You get paid, right? If you take their courses and stuff like that, you're gonna get paid. Free crypto. Everybody putting console get paid. I don't pass on free money. So that's going to be free money I get. You also can get paid for referring it out and letting other people know that they have access to the crypto market as well. Just give you an idea of what I'm talking about here, just in case people haven't seen this before. I've got over $1,000 in free money in Bitcoin. Now think about this for a second. That Bitcoin that I got for $1,000, let's just say a majority of this $1,000, I acquired it like 3 years ago when I was really telling people about Bitcoin. Well, if we look at prices, right, and we look at Bitcoin, we can say, okay, we're over the past year, that $1,000 has grown 300%. So don't pass up on free money. That also will lead me to say, most of you probably maybe work somewhere and you're getting this thing called a 401k, and your company is matching your contribution to your 401k. Well, max that match. If it's 3%, make sure you do 3%. Why? You don't want to pass up on free money. Your company is going to match that amount that you're putting into your contribution. You're contributing to your own retirement, and they're going to actually pay you in company stock. Now, what's so important about company stock? Again, it has the possibility of it growing in value as you accrue that stock. The same way that this phenomenon called cryptocurrency, many of these coins have the probability or possibility of growing in value over time. Is that making any sense to everybody? Right? Everybody put in console, grow money. I want you to learn how to grow money, not just earn money. Grow money. That's what we got to get to. And we have vehicles available to all of us to be able to do that, to grow money, not just earn it. Now, so let's go back here, take a look here at the market. The market is up 1% overnight. You're going to find here that the market is doing pretty well. Bitcoin is the most important coin right now. Ethereum is the second most important coin in this market. So I pay attention to what's going on with them before I make my decisions on what I'm going to do elsewhere. Bitcoin's at 37.5. It's down 0.73 over the past 24 hours. Let me go to all assets. Ethereum is actually up 23% over the past 24 hours. So because I come and I trade at the same time every day, well, this is relevant to me because I see what has happened over the past 24 hours, and I'm back 24 hours later to take a look at trading. Some of you guys are interested or excited about XRP. Hopefully they come back. They come back and they're able to be traded. But this thing, although it's not tradable on many exchanges, it's still gaining traction, 10% up over the past 24 hours. I know another coin that many people are talk about a lot is this thing called this Doge coin down here, right? It's down 16%, right? So but I want you to understand that there's over 3,800 coins. I'm sorry, not 38, over 8,000 coins in the crypto market space, right? So understand that there's plenty of opportunity. Okay, plenty. You don't have to follow the crowd. I'll say that. Plenty of opportunity in the cryptocurrency space. All right. So now I'll go here. I'm going to share with you guys. I'll make sure I'm not missing anything because you guys might be talking grow money. What's going on, brother Sirite in the house? All right. So you guys see him at 7,700, right? So who's been with me all week, right? You probably saw when I was at 5,500. or something like that, or you saw when I was at 6,000 or something like that. Now we're at 7,700, right? I just keep doing the same thing each and every day. But I got a good lesson for you today, because yesterday y'all saw me do something that was out of character, and it hurt a little bit. It hurt a little bit. So I'm gonna make sure I stick to the script. Now, this USD coin is what I'm going to bring over to my trading account. So what you're looking at now is Coinbase.com, which is just a regular Coinbase. You can come here, acquire crypto if you want. Get your free crypto for taking classes and stuff and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna get into more of this later. I'm actually doing an intro to crypto class on the 27th. So people that just like are totally unfamiliar, and maybe they don't get up this early, or they're working at this particular time, maybe the 27th will be a place where they can actually come and learn, ask questions about just straight crypto. And I can talk to you guys about a lot of different ways to approach this thing. I'm bringing this USD coin over. The reason I had it over here, because while I have it sitting and I'm not doing anything with it, I actually can earn what we call rewards. So this USD coin is actually earning me 0.15% while it's just sitting here. And so I want to have my money. I want to have my money working. If it ain't working, right, I feel like it's unemployed. It's unemployed. I don't need my money unemployed. I need my money working for me. Now, in case you guys are wondering, I want to show you guys this too. It's a good tool for you to use called bankrate.com when it comes to you looking for rates as it relates to whatever it is that you might be doing. Now, many of us, we might have our money in the savings account, right? So in the savings account, if I have, what is that, 1,500 that I had in there, I'm in Decatur, and then I can do a little quick search for all products, right? So there is a bank, that's paying just a little bit more, 0.5, 0.6. It's about the highest rate of return you're going to get in a savings account right now. So just understand, where you're putting your money and what type of return. Brother Einstein said that the person who understands compound interest earns it. The person who doesn't pays it, right? So are you a person who understands compound interest? You're making sure you're a lender and not a borrower? Or you're the person who doesn't understand compound interest and you're being a borrower paying it instead of earning it, okay? Now, come on over here to my Coinbase Pro. This is where we do the trading. This is where I do the trading. I want to withdraw. I want to deposit. And I want to deposit my USDC that I had over there in the other account. I'm going to do that real quick, right? I'm just trying to maximize everything, every little bit that I got, every little time I do it. We'll see if we find some opportunity here. And then I'm actually going to then, when that comes over, then I'm going to now convert that to USD, which you guys are familiar with, which is the dollar. Okay. So now I brought that money over here. Now I have $2,000 that I can actually trade with. I can try to find some place for it to go. Now I'm going to start with our orders from yesterday. So I had a tough time yesterday. I had a good time and a tough time. First, we'll look at GRT. GRT on the USD pair, and we did a trade on this yesterday. All right, let's see how we did. So, oh, wow, that thing popped off. So anyway, we were able to acquire GRT at 77 cents yesterday, right? And then I came back in, and I probably should have held. Look at this thing, popped all the way up to 95 cents. I sold it at 84 cents, so that's a win, right? It's now currently trading at 90 cents. So, we may have missed a little bit of opportunity. It's up 14%. Just imagine if I would have held it. But again, my goal is to get in and get out. So I'm not going to poo-poo on a little bit of profit. You know what, boy? You did all right. Give yourself a hand. I'm going to celebrate the small victories, man. That's profit. I secured the bag. Everybody put in console, secure the bag. I secured the bag. I'm okay. We'll come back in, live to fight another day. I secured the bag. Now, here's the lesson for today. Yesterday, and I might have been a little bit too, yesterday, UMA. So you guys over here yesterday, man, we was right here with UMA, right around, we was about to execute a trade, 6 o'clock yesterday, right here. Is at $40 a coin. And then that thing, when we at about 6:30, that thing started dropping. And I was like, man, I definitely don't want to pay. Now, yesterday, UMA was up 15%. And here's the lesson I want to share with you guys, because if you guys remember, I was like, this thing just jumped up 115% over the past 24 hours. I don't feel comfortable getting it right now because it's more probable for it to start to decline than to go up. And then right in the middle of us trading or looking at it, it started to decline. There was a big battle going on. I mean, they was playing Mortal Kombat or they were playing Madden. You know what I'm saying? Strong side, right, left side, right side, strong side, right? And they were battling over here in the trade history, right? Who gonna win, right? The Bulls or the Bears, right? And so that thing started declining. I mean, declining fast. And I was like, oh Lord, I don't want to buy it now. I definitely don't want to buy it at $40. So I was like, oh man, we looked at it and I was like, well, maybe I looked at $30 first. And I said, no, it ain't gonna come down that far. It ain't gonna come down that far. So then I acquired it at 35. I put out the order for 35. It was at about 38 at that point. And I was just like, maybe it'll come down to 35. Man, that thing came down to 35, past 35. I mean, it just kept dropping. And then now it's at $30.32. Now, when I was doing the order, remember I said, you know what? I'm not gonna get that much, right? I only gonna get a 7-piece because I was about to do like a 10-piece or a 15-piece or something like that. Let me give you a 7-piece because I don't really know about this. Now, what's the lesson for me? The lesson for me is I should have followed my intuition. Everybody put also follow your intuition. Yeah, I got pressured by y'all. Y'all was like, oh, don't be scared. Go ahead and do it and all this stuff. And I did not follow my intuition. I should have followed my intuition, right? Did the little 30, either not got it, waited, be patient, or did the 30 like I had originally intended to do. I did 35. So now I'm in at 35. And I'm like, man, so I come back in yesterday and I'm like, I just want to see what was going on after the stock market closed. And lo and behold, that thing done dropped down to 32. Now I didn't put a stop order on it so that I could protect the bag. So now I'm like, what am I going to do? So I just went ahead and sold. Sometimes you got to cut your losses. Everybody putting console, cut your losses. I just went ahead and sold. I said, let me get up out of this thing. I made a mistake. I didn't follow my intuition. I didn't feel good about it. You know what I mean? Just cut my losses. So I just cut the losses. So I sold it at $31, as you can see here in the middle, right? So that's a loss. But you don't lose in this game. You either win or you learn. Everybody put in console, win or learn. You either win or learn. So I learned from this. So it's actually a gain in my knowledge and my experience. Although although it cost me a little bit of money. But how many guys know sometimes you're going to have to invest in your education, and that would actually be the practice or actually doing it. Sometimes it's going to feel like a loss because you won't have as much money as you had, but it's going to be a gain because you have learned something from what you did. So I learned. I said, oh, so now it's down to $30. I'm still not interested in this. And the reason why I'm not really interested is because of the price. Right now, I'm looking at what, $1,500 that I can, that I have available to me. And I really don't want to trade a $30 position with only $1,500. My max is going to be like 10% or whatever. So or take a couple of dollars away. Maybe that's 10% or maybe that's 1%. So I really don't want to trade anything for me that's more than $15. Okay. That's right. Brother Ron said, man, some lessons are more expensive than others. So luckily I had the gall to come in here and go ahead and sell and get up out of this thing. And because I did go ahead and sell, I still increased my worth or increased my my account by up to $7,700 versus whatever it could be because I went ahead and I sold. So I cut my little loss on this, but overall for the day, we won, right? Overall for the day. Got to pay your tuition when the lesson needs to be. I know that's right, Rob. I know that's right, man. Win or learn, man. So true, man. You either win or you learn. That's right, man. Trust your instincts, guys. I want to tell you, man, your instincts, man. There's something on the inside of you that is saying it wants you to prosper. But sometimes our ego get in the way. Sometimes we listen to the noise on the outside of us. I'm telling you, there's something on the inside of you as you continue to educate yourself. There's something on the inside of you that's leading you to prosperity if you will only listen to it. All right. That's the small voice within, after all of your skills and all the stuff that you learned over time, you use all that. There's still something on the inside of you that's trying to lead you to the wealthy place. All right. So anyway, that's the lesson from yesterday, guys. I cut my losses. I said, what the hell? I don't know where this thing going. I knew when I went into it, it was stupid. But I paid my stupid tax, but we still won overall. Now this whole thing is now 21%. After it spiked up again, it was up 150%. And that's what happens sometimes, right? You're over there looking at something go up. You're like, oh, it's going to keep going up. Oh, I don't want to miss out. Everybody put also FOMO, the fear of missing out. I don't want to miss out on this train. Oh, Lord. I'm not trying to be mean here, but we saw with GameStop, right? Oh, this thing going up. It's going to the moon. And then you go get in it. And then that moon don't look so bright. You know what I'm saying? So I knew it when I went in it. I was like, this thing done shot up too far, too fast. No, that's not a good move. So anyway, I did try to buy it a little bit lower, but I should have went with my initial idea. And even right now, I'm still not gonna get it. So anyway, that was my lesson for today. Hopefully that's a lesson for y'all. Y'all can learn. See, here's a great thing about learning, right? You can learn from your own experience, or wisdom says, I'm gonna learn from the experiences of others. That's when you really get wise. You start saying, oh, I ain't gonna do that. They just did that. That didn't work. I ain't gonna do that. Right? Learn from my mistake, so you don't have to make the same mistake. But you're probably gonna make the mistake because it's just an emotional thing. It's like, oh man, I don't want to miss out on this. So anyway, that's my lesson for yesterday. Now here's the thing, guys. Like, we have a lot going on, a lot of good stuff going on for any position I'm in. I'm currently in band, I believe. I'm in band right now, I believe. Yeah, I'm in band right now. Now here's the thing. Yesterday with band, we got that we bought some band yesterday, right? Bought the band at 11:35, and then we put a stop order on it. So we said, hey, we're gonna sell it at $13, and then if it should hit $11, sell it as well. Now this thing, I don't know what happened. Before I came on, I canceled the order. It went up to 13,175, but it didn't execute. I don't know what happened. So maybe the stop order isn't working. Because when I do limit orders, I should have sold this thing at $13, made $2 a pop on my position, and I'd have been double clapping. But it didn't execute. I don't know what happened. So I don't know if the stop orders aren't working on this thing, but it does tell you when you try to do it, it says, hey, this may not execute. And it surely didn't execute. So I'm gonna go back for the gusto though, because again, the whole market is up. So I can afford to be a little bit, I can afford to be patient with this. I'm going back to my $13. I'm gonna do a limit sale on this. Get the $13. I want my $2. Okay, I want my $2. Okay, I'm going to go get my bag. So hopefully this thing, it just spikes up real quick at some point, and I can get to my $13. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this thing up here at $13. I'm gonna max this thing out, and I'm going for it, man. Guys, come on, the popper. Now look over here, guys. Over here to the right, trade history. You see all this green? That's all this buying going on. Push this thing on up, daddy. Do y'all thing. So over here to the right, that's where Street Fighter is happening. That's where Ken and Ryu are fighting right now. Somebody's saying, you get, and then the other one's saying, freeze, get over here. That's what's going on over here right now. So now the Bulls coming in now Sub-Zero back fighting. You know what I'm saying? He got, here come Ryu, here come Ken, man, with the kick. And so we have to push this thing back on up. Come on, push it up. So I'm hopefully we can push this thing up. I need a little bit more volume though. This volume a little low. I need some more people to come on over. I need a Reddit post to go out to tell people to go buy band so I get my $2. Come on, Elon Musk or Mark Cuban or Zuckerberg, say something about band. Okay, that's what I need right now. Oh, I did place the order. Okay, all right. So, guys, listen, I like to have fun with this, okay? Hopefully you have fun making money, right? Right? I can sit here for an hour in front of my computer and pay my bills. That's fun to me. All right, with them last $2 I'm not going to lose. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So that's the only thing I have right now in here. So let me see if I can find a play. I don't think I'm going to be able to find a play because the whole market is up. And when I say a play, what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to buy low, sell high. Everybody put in the console, buy low, sell high. And I'm just going to stick to what works for me. Now, y'all can go figure out how to do all that other stuff. I'm just going to keep on trucking along to my 13,000. And I want y'all to watch along the way, right? I'm a tortoise. I'm not a hare. You know what I'm saying? I'm a tortoise. I just keep trucking along. Y'all do y'all ups and downs and wins and losing. I win way more than I lose. I just keep trucking along. That's my philosophy. That's my methodology. I play some stuff a little bit risky, but I'm paying my bills with this. So I can't risk my family's livelihood on some gambling. That's not what I do. I mean, I guess you can call this a gamble if you want. So anyway, so Bitcoin, again, everything's up. Everything is up. Look, Litecoin, Ethereum's up, Litecoin's up. Everything's up. Everything is up. I'm 20% on OXT. Yeah, 37% on Maker. Maker's another good coin to own, by the way. Oh my goodness. Let me show y'all Maker. Oh my, look at Maker. Maker. Now I had some Maker, about 15 days ago before I learned about Maker. So I was like, because before what I would do, I just come in here and just trade anything. I didn't learn about the coins. If you're going to get into the space, I encourage you to learn about the coins. If I'd have knew then what Maker is really about by taking those little lessons in Coinbase and understanding it, I would have just held on Maker and look at this thing ever since yesterday, right? Let's go back a little bit further. Look at this thing. So this thing popped up 1,500. I mean, let me go a little bit further. Look at Maker. Look at this. It was a $500 coin a month ago. Now it's a $2,300 coin. Now I didn't come across the knowledge of Maker until it was about 1,100, and I was just trading on it, right? I was buying it at 1,100, 1,000, selling it 1,125, and bought it 1,600. You see what I'm saying? It looks like I had a buy here. I don't own any right now, I don't think. No, I don't. Looks like I had a buy at 1,275. I don't know. I did. I converted it into BTC. But anyway, and then now look at this 23.47. If I'd have knew then what I know now, I would have just held on to Maker. So I'm just letting you guys know. So there's some coins I don't trade. There's some coins I just try to hold. Once I start learning about them, it'd be like, oh, this is one to hold, right? This is one I might want to hold. So there's some coins I won't trade. I won't buy and sell. So let me tell you about those coins. There's some coins I don't sell. I'm not going to sell. The number one coin I'm not going to sell is Bitcoin. I understand the intrinsic value in it. I understand kind of a better understanding of where the value that it could be in the future. I'm not selling Bitcoin. I'm not transferring it. You guys want to try to get some Bitcoin from me? I'm not giving it up. I'm trying to get as much as I can. I'm not selling Ethereum. That's another. It has intrinsic value. Pretty much the whole rest of the whole cryptocurrency space is built on top of Ethereum. That gives us its own value. I'm not selling Litecoin. Litecoin is like the silver to the Bitcoin gold. When Bitcoin hits its maximum supply, Litecoin gonna start blowing up because it's faster and obviously it's the silver. It's the next thing smoking after Bitcoin, unless they come up with something else at some point, which they probably do. So those three main coins that when I acquire them, I'm not letting them go. And for those that have been following me for a while, y'all know I used to be telling y'all, give me the light, give me the light. I love me some Litecoin. So anyway, that's just me personally. And so what I'm looking for now, I'm just going out here 38% on Maker. I'm mad. I'm upset. I should have some of this 39%. I surely should. But I didn't know 15 days ago what I was actually getting, what I had in my possession. I did not understand what I owned. Let me say this to you guys. How many guys are in a position where you don't understand what you own? You don't really understand the value of what you own. Oh my goodness. One man's treasure, one man's junk is another man's treasure. Whoo! He preaching now. You better say, go ahead and get to pass the plate. XLM is up 9%. Atom is up 9%, which I actually have over in the Coinbase account. XTZ is up 7%, right? So this is how my algo, look at this. Oh, Lord. Woo! 18%. Oh, wait a second. Whoa. Whoa, boy. Whoa. Did that just say this little coin that I'm holding over here is up 18% in the past 24 hours? Not only did it grow in value 18% or 17% now, it also is paying me 6%. That's double for my trouble. It ain't no fun if my homies can't have none. That's my money going out and coming back with some children. My money is like Bebe's kids. It doesn't die. It multiplies. Everybody putting comments on my money multiplies. It don't die. It multiplies. Wow. Now, how many of y'all that put y'all dollars into a savings account and your dollars in your savings account grew overnight 18%, and they're paying you a 6% APY or annual percentage yield? My money does not die, it multiplies. All right. Whew. Lordy, Lordy. Help me, Jesus. Whew. You teaching today, boy. All right. So I don't see any opportunities here. I don't see anything. UMA's down 20%, but you know what? I'm not gonna mess with UMA. Y'all, yeah, I already lost money with UMA. I got a bad relationship with UMA right now. I'll wait. Oh, so Wi-Fi, E5, which is Yearn Finance, they had some news come out yesterday as well. Let's see if I can find it. I want to show y'all this as well. I found this too. I thought this was very interesting. Prices, Yearn. When you go here, they'll you can also find some. So there was this happened. Yearn Finance suffers exploit. Says 2.8 million stolen by attacker out of $11 million loss, and that caused Yearn to basically decrease or decline in value because they had an attack on their. So listen, it is risky now. You got some risk involved, but they can attack a bank just the same way they can attack some crypto. So. Don't. Yeah, this is what happened right here. When that news came out at about 12 o'clock yesterday, or was that 5 o'clock yesterday? Boom, that thing hit by. Now, if I was watching it, I only do it one time a day. If I were over here, I probably wouldn't because it's $30,000. But anyway, that thing came on down to 30,000, but now it's back on the incline. So, a little blip on the radar. REN is up 30%, balance is up 13%. New is up 52%. I mean, I don't see, I'm looking for something that's actually down. I don't see that right now. So I won't be trading today other than trying to sell my band at $13. So because I don't find really an opportunity here that I'm looking for, I'm going to go and store my money back on over there. I'm going to go ahead and withdraw convert my little dollars back over to USDC. I live to fight another day. I'm just waiting patiently. I mean, my money's growing, so I'm in no rush. My money is growing. No. I'm gonna withdraw my USDC back to my Coinbase account. I'm gonna max this thing out. Wait a second. Withdraw USDC Coinbase. Max. Okay, there we go. Bring that thing back on over here. Boom, bam. Go back to my portfolio. Wait on it. Now it's back over here. And now it's back over here on my USD, and you can see that it's already, it's accruing, a little capital. Now look at this. That algo that I just mentioned to you, it's already paid me $2.19. It grew 18% overnight. That Atom, which is Cosmos, it paid me an additional $1.51 already, and it grew 9% overnight. So again, I'm just trying to encourage my peeps. Listen, I'm trying to encourage my peeps, man. This crypto space is what's up, right? I do stocks and crypto, so that's what I got for you this morning. Any questions for me, by the way? If you got any questions, I'm not going to say any question, but if you do have a question, I'll try to answer it. That's it for my session here today. I don't find any buying opportunities, so I'll hold out and I'll let that thing do what it do. I could, Rob, it may pump back up, right? It may pump back up as far as UMA is concerned. It may, and I'm probably just going to miss that. It's okay with me. You know what? I took my little lump. And I'll come back. UMA, you might get back on my radar right now. I just can't do it right now. So, UMA, so long. Hopefully I'll come back and I'll see you again when I go to the skate rink or something. So I don't know. I just, it probably will, but I'll wait. I'll wait for another opportunity because here's the deal: the market is going to come back down. The markets are going to come back down, right? It's going to come back down. It's at some point, whether it's tomorrow or the next day, at some point, it's going to have a retraction, and I'm going to have capital available for me to go in and get some stuff low. So I'm in no rush. While it's going up, I got assets that are going up with it, and so my account is still moving forward towards my march to 13,000. And I'll just wait. I mean, it might be tomorrow. I come in here, everything down 10%. Well, then now I can buy stuff on sale. Everybody putting console on sale. I like buying stuff on sale. Okay? I don't like buying it when it's at a premium. So at this point, UMA may be on sale. I don't know, but I'll wait on everything else. Because again, I'm looking at the whole market. The market is up. So I'm looking at the whole market saying, well, it's more than likely that obviously UMA probably will go up, but I want to wait on the whole market to come down. And then I can really find some good buys. You know what I'm saying? I can really find whatever y'all guys want to get the Dogecoin, I can really get it when it's on sale. Or I can really get me some more Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin. Or, you know, I can go back and get me some Maker. That's what I really want to get. I want to get me some Maker. Oh, my goodness. I don't want to get it at 2,300, though. So that's what it is. What time on the 27th? I think it'll be at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a link out for that. I should probably put that link on my description. I'll make sure I do that tomorrow. Cost per trade. Okay, good question. So it depends. There is a fee. That's a good question, Peter. There is a fee. So let's just say go back to UMA again. Let's just say I came over here to UMA, and that fee is based upon how much you are actually looking to get. Let's just say I go to UMA. I wanted to buy this. I wanted to buy, I don't know, 100 pieces of UMA for some reason. So I would be spending basically $1,300 at $13 if I was. Let me just do it right. Let me do it right. Let's just do a market. Okay, if I wanted to get 100 pieces of the UMA at $35, that can't be right. Oh, no. Let me do this again. So let's just say I'm not getting 100 pieces, but let's just say I want to get 10 pieces. I want to get a 10 piece of UMA at $30 a pop. It would cost me $1.12 for this transaction to take place. That's down here. So you can see your fee, but then you also have a fee when you sell. So it's very similar to how stocks used to be. Stocks, you used to have to buy, you had to pay to buy, pay to sell. Well, crypto is in that space now. You have a fee, and that fee goes to this platform over here. So it goes to this platform so they can, for them allowing me to trade. So over the past 30 days, I paid $169 in fees. But again, my account is up to 7,700 or so. But then also, as I trade more, if I have more trading volume, then I pay, when I get to 50,000 in volume in 30 days, then I'll be paying my fee structure will go down to trade. So as you trade more, you pay less, right? But obviously they're making more to keep their platform up and all that stuff. So that stuff I understand. Like, this is a trading platform. That answer your question? Answer your question? I think it did. Hopefully it did. Okay, cool. So yeah, guys, that's what we got here today. Cost per trade, and see if I can make any kind of question. What time? Got you on that. Oh, you can dig it, Rob. It's a fantastic Friday, man. If you are watching from any other space other than on ERGJ Enterprise, just know that ERGJ Enterprise is where you want to be. Because I may have made this public elsewhere, but no, my page is where you want to be if you want to continue to tune in and learn and all that stuff. In the comments below, I'd love for you to share something that you learned today. Right? I don't do this just to do this. I do this to make a difference, and hopefully, we made a difference in your life here today. I'm basically asking you to answer this question in the comments below. Was this worth your time, and why? Was this worth your time, and why? Now, we will be back at 7:45. But while you guys are typing, I know I talk much faster than you type. I do have a referral link to Coinbase. I guess I can go get it for you. It is in the description, but I'll grab it for you right now. See, that's my man right there. You see how my brother from us say, hey, listen, you put me on game. Let me go ahead and cop that referral link. I appreciate that, Peter. I appreciate that. All right, there it is. I just put it in the comments below. So at 7:45, we do have our New Black Wall Street book clubs. We'll be back in an hour. We're going through the wealth choice. I want you to understand that wealth begins in the mind. So when I start talking about trusting your intuition, you know what I'm saying, believing what what your inner voice is telling you, that's all about your wealth consciousness. All right. So as you level up in your consciousness, it's gonna help you in your trades, in your investing, and basically just in life. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing at 7:45. We're leveling up in our consciousness, and that's just what we do. Let's jump over these comments, man. We'll get up out of here. What time will I be on live? I'll be back at 7:45. I come on 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:45, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every day, 7:45 Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So the crypto market is open 24 hours, 7 days a week, right? 365 days a year. Doesn't close. Very similar to the Forex market. Chelsea said, man, definitely worth my time seeing this real life, learning how to make your money work for you. Buy low, sell high. Absolutely. Brother Rob Harris, yes, because I'm learning that the most important thing is secure the bag, no matter how, secure the bag, no matter how big. Absolutely, man. Miss Vivian Reed, always more value than what we pay for. So grateful. Absolutely, man. Hey, man, value. Price is what you pay. Price is what you pay. That's what my mentor, Warren Buffett, said. Price is what you pay, but value is what you get. Price is what you pay, but value is what you get. Well, beautiful people, I want to say thanks so much for tuning in to today's episode of our Coinbase crypto trading. I want you guys to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we all we need. And thank God, that's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The new Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall